What is up, Skornlings? So, it's been a minute. I still been doing my thing, if you were wondering. Updates for the community of the RLSH and about Skorn, or the project Skorn. Me and another hero been working on a side team for heroes. Basically, the acronym is RUSH. His name is Boogeyman. You can check him out on Instagram. But we feel that the RLSH community has fallen apart, and it's also a blanket term for a lot of different things, and we feel that we should focus maybe on some different things and to kind of bring it back as a community. So those of you that want to be RLSH, those of you that still are RLSH, keep doing your thing. Don't give up. The community is still there. We're just kind of creating a sub team, if you will. It's still in the works. It's not 100%. But we want to bring less fear and rejection. We feel that the RLSH started focusing more on just doing these little handout things when we have a lot more potential. So we want to grow on that, and Project Skorn was always to be how much of a vigilante or a real superhero can we be. Now that put that aside, I'll probably make a video, or we'll go over that when it's more concrete. For those of you that do want to be vigilantes or more of anti-heroes, it's almost impossible. I'm going to go over this just a little bit. Unless you have the proper gear and equipment, and you're going to invest quite a bit in some of it. Just for a ballistic helmet, it can be around $3,000. And you're going to want to protect most of your vitals, so keep that in mind. Number two, you're basically going to be a criminal, so you might have the law against you. And if you don't have the money to properly erase your tracks, again, you're more than likely going to get caught and put to jail. And speaking from experience, it's not a good place. You do not want to go there. So you really have to rethink how you do things. If anybody's watching this that like to make fun or judge, more than likely on patrol, I'm not wearing the full getup. You kind of want to blend in, and you don't really want to startle no one. And if there is crime, you kind of want to catch them in action. So if they spot you a mile away, that might not work. Your gimmick could get in the way. So more than likely, you're not really in your gimmick. It's more for entertainment purposes, I would say. I utilize it for a promotion that I was working on a comic. And then it just kind of kept evolving into different things. But more than likely, if something crazy happens and you intervene, you're not really going to be able to post about it, because they'll be able to track that, and more than likely you're breaking a law, so that's not good. So you won't really be able to brag about those things. And again, the law, the cost. So to be a real vigilante is almost impossible. And when something does happen, you're probably not going to be in uniform. You might not be wearing what you're traditionally wearing for your look. So yeah, doesn't mean we're not going to intervene. We just can't speak about it, and we probably won't be in uniform. So I hope that kind of covers that. So that's basically the update. I don't feel that I have enough protective gear, so my patrolling has been a little bit more cautious and limited. Not wearing the red normally, because I don't just want to get shot because I startle someone. I'm not fully ballistic, so I have some investments to make. And that's why also, if you're going to do those things, training and a lot of those other things I've spoken about are going to be very serious to think about. Personally, for the channel, I will start doing some fitness things and some training things. I'll bring out some tips, maybe once a day I'll try to get a tip out. And that's like ground one. You got to get in shape. Ground two, you have to make money. If you want to take this seriously, it's not easy. It's a lot of work. So I will try to bring some of that and help with that within the coming months. I'm waiting on arrivals for upgrades. I'm also saving up for different upgrades. And I'm basically going to do more of a cosplay variation for events. And if I want to kind of make some short vids and keep working on the comic. So there's still like the story side. And then I'm going to have a practical version that hopefully should handle almost any situation. Keep the superhero look, so I keep this theme going. And I'm also thinking of making vids for basically gear testing. So if there's suggestions for that, you know, I can test against knives, possibly firearms. It's more or less just gonna have to find a location that I can do this testing. So yeah, if there's any suggestions, put it up there. I want to help you guys be the best hero you can be. And even if it's not a vigilante, even if you still just want to do handouts or however you want to do it, at the end of the day is that you think something is wrong and you want to bring change to it, or you want to promote goodness or hope. Millions of heroes, keep doing your thing. Don't let people break your character. And always stay sexy.